Discerning Hearts presents How to Pray, a practical guide to the spiritual life by David Torkington. Chapter 1, Transforming Love. There is only one way to perfection, and that is to pray. If anyone points in another direction, then they are deceiving you. St. Teresa of Avila.
I have often told this story before, but I want to tell it again because it is crucial for what I want to say. I was only 9 years of age when I learned my first lesson in philosophy, thanks to the magician at my friend's birthday party. I was chosen to examine the inside of his top hat to prove that there was nothing in it. Then he draped everything in sight with silk handkerchiefs, flags, bouquets of flowers, and goodness knows what else. When I told my father what I'd seen, he said he couldn't possibly have taken something out of nothing. If there was nothing in the hat, then nothing could have come out of it. There was either something hidden inside it that I had not seen, or something hidden up the magician's sleeve. My father wasn't a spoilsport. He was just trying to teach me something that I've never forgotten. Something cannot come from nothing. The Big Bang, then, or whatever else brought the universe into being, cannot have been preceded by nothing. It must have been preceded by something. No matter how sophisticated it might be, however, something could not produce the highest form of energy on earth, or in heaven for that matter, which is love. Whatever was responsible for creation, therefore, must be someone, because only a person can produce love. Love can no more come from something than something can come from nothing. That is why the Gospel states quite clearly that God, in whom and by whom all things were created, is love. That's what he was, that's what he is, and that's what he does. So I suppose it would be more accurate to say that God is not so much love, but loving, infinite loving. The Gospel, then, is the story of how this infinite loving progressively penetrated the human nature of Jesus Christ. It was the tangible experience of being loved by God that was the source of his inner security and strength. It made him the most perfect and the most lovable person to have walked on the face of this earth. His prime purpose in life was to tell us where the love that animated him comes from, and then to show us how to receive and experience it for ourselves, transforming us into ever more perfect human beings. Prayer is but the word used to describe how a person freely chooses to turn to God, to receive, and then to assimilate this love until it unites us with him. This is the only way that the gospel precept can be observed, to be perfect as God is perfect.
You've been listening to David Torkington and How to Pray, a practical guide to the spiritual life. For more episodes in this series, visit discerninghearts.com, or you can find it in our free Discerning Hearts app or on many other streaming platforms.